Hello everybody, it's Mimberly. Welcome back to the channel. We are starting potentially a new series that can stay long term. We're going to try Tears of Themis today. Now I kind of teased earlier after my birthday that we were going to be introducing a new series and it was going to be an Otome game. Now I'd never specified whether it was Chinese, Japanese or Korean because I was scared that if I said it, it was going to give it away. But we're going to be trying Tears of Themis today. I've also got one more Otome game coming, so keep an eye out for it. But without further ado, let me just install the game. Let's get it all set up and then we'll be ready to go. Okay. Right, let's get straight into it then. I thought it was going to do like a like download. Apparently it didn't need to. Okay. Oh, this is a completely different style that I'm not used to. Okay. Do you want to leave the dream? Explore. Okay. We can explore this then, I suppose. Disclaimer, I have never seen anything about Tears of Themis, so I have absolutely no idea what I'm going into. The only thing I do know is that it's run by the guys behind Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail and Honkai Impact Third and Zen Zone Zero, so Hoyoverse. Which, I'm going to try and keep an open mind, but obviously you got to remember I'm a lads player, so I am going to be in my head judging. Where am I? Strange, I thought I was at... Wait, what was I doing just now? Okay, we'll look around. Okie dokie. The animation seems very smooth. Oh, hello. Huh? Who is that? Okay. Luke? Oh no, he's named after my ex. Okay, it's gonna be an awkward one. Luke! Is he just... He's ignoring me. This is rude. Oi! He didn't hear me? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Luke? Okay, he's dropped some sort of key on the floor. What is this? Looks like a key of some sort. It's Luke's key. Did he drop it? There's something up ahead. I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking the visuals of this so far. It seems to run quite smooth on Mumu Player, but time will tell. It's locked. Right, the key. I feel like we're going to potentially be diving into zone. Oh my god, we're in Raphael's art studio. No, I'm joking. Huh? Hey, buddy. The forest, it's gone. Where am I now? We are, well, outside of the joke that, this is Raphael's studio and he's been taken over. Okay. Marius? Is that how I've probably butchered that pronunciation. Marius. Nothing engrosses you as much as painting does. I bet you now he's going to disappear as well. Yep. Marius, where did he go? Okay, so we seem to be in some sort of dream realm. We can't interact with anybody, but we can see the others. Maybe this is like their way of teasing all of the love interests. So we'll see how this goes. Where did he go? He just vanished. What was he painting? Huh? Only white paint? Is this a new art style? Ah! But I didn't even touch it. Wait, there's something underneath. I bet you now it's going to be me. It looks like it could be us. Oh. Maybe not us? I could be wrong. Oh, no. Yeah, that is definitely the MC in this game. Huh? This is... Ugh, it's happening again. I feel so dizzy. Okay, well, if they wanted to catch my attention and get me intrigued, they've certainly done that. Oh. Oh, is there trauma in this game as well? Because I swear to God, you guys are just loving to see me cry. Oh, we're in a fucking graveyard. Excellent. Okay. don't know what's going on. A cemetery? It's raining. Strange. Why isn't there a name? None of them have names. None of the tombstones have names. That's Mr. Wing? He didn't hear me. Seems like none of them can. He bought flowers. Is he visiting? Could it be a relative of his? I'm noticing there's a stick on the ground. Ah! God, it's just a branch. Yep, and now he's gone. Where's Mr. Wing? He was just there. Mr. Wing? These are Mr. Wing's flowers. They're not mourning us, are they? Hyacinths. Autumn. Ha.
不用担心，
Oh.
不用担心，有我在。
Oh yeah, I've never done a game in another language. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a completely different experience for me then. Okay, are we gonna see who the voice is, or? Okay, hi. Doctor. I'm seeing some familiarities. Mr. Richter, or Richter, is that how I pronounce it? Was I?
你似乎做了个不太愉快的梦。
Ah, I see. Okay. So all of that was a dream?
梦境与现实究竟该如何区分呢？
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of weird hearing things in different languages. I'm kind of into it though.
刚才的是梦，此刻的一切也未必是现实。
Dreams. My head, so dizzy.
回忆之匣的钥匙。你看到箱底的答案了吗？是你渴求的吗？
The key to the chest of memories. Did you see the answer inside? Was it what you wanted? Chest of memories. So what, have we got amnesia, or what are you talking about?
想用一幅画来掩饰真相吗？或许可以骗过眼睛，却骗不过心。
What the hell is going on? I am trying to like catch up, but my brain is just not cooperating. Dr. Richter.
很讽刺，不是吗？贯彻了信念，却违背了内心，到头来徒劳一场。
Stop talking, my head hurts so much.
当你与世人背道而驰，你还会坚持当下的选择吗？ 嘘，不用急着说出答案。来，看着我。你现在很累了。
Okay, so Doctor is giving me really sussy vibes. Not sure how I feel about, at the moment I think the one that I'm liking the look of the most is probably Luke, so the guy at the first guy we saw, but it's going to come down to personality for me, so we'll see. I'm exhausted. God, we literally are being hypnotized. Jesus. I mean, don't get me wrong, all the characters are hot, I'm just saying.
宣之于口的言语肤浅而苍白， 不如付诸行动，等待时间的答案。
I am so... Logic trumps empathy, empathy trumps intuition, and intuition trumps whatever the hell that word was. Oh god. Okay. Chemical Materials Depot, Stellus Industrial Zone. In the early morning hours, a ruckus breaks the quiet of the night. A group of off-duty warehouse managers had opened the materials depot gates. They're busy remotely controlling the freight robots, loading barrels of raw minerals or materials onto a truck.
杜亚，调查进度如何？
Let me know if you guys want me to also read like the English translation in case you guys are like listening to this alongside with me, or if you're actively watching and you just want me to listen to the Japanese, please let me know, but we'll go from there. The one called Raven is hiding behind a container, gently adjusting the knobs of his night vision goggles. The image on his viewfinder switches to thermal imaging mode, detailed with lines of incomprehensible readings.
杜亚回话，是出问题了吗？
Raven gives his in-ear communicator 3 taps, signaling his need for electromagnetic silence. The other side immediately falls silent.
大半夜的太折腾人了，有什么事不能明早再说吗？快闭嘴吧你，多干活少说话。哎，你说，许部长到底去哪儿了？他之前叫你闭嘴，听不懂人话是吧？
After being scolded, the warehouse man shrugs and doesn't say another word. Soon they finish loading the truck and drive away. The opening of the gates and the conversation of the workers are all fuzzily transmitted to Raven's headset. He frowns, possibly because he has learned something from what he heard. Or perhaps he's displeased with his headset's poor output quality.
出库异常。
Oh, okay, I can't see the face. Abnormal outbound shipments. His fingers dart across the screen of the smart terminal on his wrist, bringing up information on the warehouse. Raven taps on his communicator again, sending out his last transmission of the night.
合印、亚宁，未见异常，标记海奥森。
No abnormalities found in Pax and Crimson. Tag Erson. Without waiting for a response from his communicator, Raven turns around and jumps, vanishing into the night. Okay, we're gonna meet this Raven, like see what he looks like, because I feel like he could be a good contender. Saturday morning, the office buildings in the central business district are starkly silent in contrast to the bustle of weekdays. I'm not gonna lie, I do really like the design of the MC. I think she looks absolutely adorable, and the fact that we actually, you know, see her face is interesting. Now, do I miss the whole customizing my own MC? Yes, but in a way I'm kind of also glad because it just gives me something different to work with, you know? Should I buy some dessert first? She's also reliable, and she's also very relatable so far. I'm liking it. I'm already putting in extra hours for exam study, so I'll treat myself to something nice. You turn around in front of the building, but a delivery man suddenly comes out of nowhere, stopping you dead in your tracks.
请问，米伊斯律师事务所是在这栋楼里吗？
It's Themis law firm. Are you looking for someone? The name of the Greek goddess of law is hard to pronounce. Celestine chose a good name, but it doesn't translate well into speech.
左然在这里工作吗？有他的快递。
Is there an Artem Wing? I have a package from him. Okay. Mr. Wing's likely not in since it's the weekend. Can I sign for the package instead? I'm also an attorney at Themis. Oh wait, we're an attorney. Oh, okay. This MC got a decent job. Okay, I wish I could say that myself, but you know what? I'll take it. I can show you my identification. Hello, I'm the Big Data Labs AI, and I'll be accompanying you on your new career as an attorney. Please enter your name. Mimberly. Beautiful.
按理说是要本人签收的，但您是律师，值得信任，就拜托您转交了。
Okay. It's heavy. I better put this in the office before heading out. Artem's office. Phew. So heavy. Is there more case files? Can't they send those electronically? Huh? Mr. Wing? Oh, hot damn. Okay. I'm liking the visual in front of me right now. Is this really the Artem that you know? Your superior at Themis, the youngest senior attorney in the field. That Artem Wing? He slouches in his leather office chair. The gentle morning light shines off his face but fails to mask his fatigue. His current state is reminiscent of an exhausted traveler who had returned from a long and arduous journey. Mr. Wing?
是你。
Oh, he's got blue eyes. Oh, he's got blue eyes. Okay. I'm sorry for not knocking. I didn't know that you were here. Artem looses his tie and sighs. Right now, it serves more as a shackle than anything else.
没关系。
This is Artem Wing, a senior attorney at Famous Law Firm and your direct superior. Oh, okay. Okay, flirting in work. I can handle a little bit of the flirts at work. It's rare to see him this exhausted. Find out what happened. Okay. Mr. Wing, you don't look too well. How are you feeling? Artem rubs his temples, his brows furrowed.
还好，我没事。
Are you really? His voice is a bit coarse. It's not hard to see that he is mustering strength simply to talk to you. Let me pour you a cup of coffee. I'll put your package on the table here.
有劳了。
Okay, I do quite like him. I'm not gonna lie. He must have pulled an all-nighter. That X note on his desk. Is it a new case? A senior attorney like him is working this hard, so I need to do the same. I must pass my advancement exam. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee wafts over the coffee machine. As soon as you finish preparing Artem's cup, you hear a device vibrating. The sound came from a tablet next to the coffee machine. The lit screen shows a news push notification. Special items may appear in the story, so pay attention. Tap an item to view its details. S&J Jewelry wins astronomical copyright lawsuit. It's a news push notification. S&J Jewelry is Artem's client. He won another case. I never heard of Artem losing a case, yet the media says he has a 99% win rate. Did he lose a case just before joining Famous? I can't unlock it with my fingerprint. Some clues are hidden out of sight. Swipe the screen to shift your view. Oh, a fan sticker? Isn't this the celebrity that Kiki's been obsessed with lately? Looks like this belongs to her. She's so scatterbrained, she must be searching for her tablet at home like crazy. You can check the current items, points of interest in the upper left corner. Inspection ends when all information has been collected. Okay, that's cool. So it pinpoints to where you need to go. Right, that makes more sense because I'm stupid, so I'd obviously miss these things. You're about to put the tablet down when another push notification lights up the screen. Crimson Biotech reveals new anti-cancer drug, leaving its name in medical history. Another new drug? Many large financial corporations have invested in pharmaceutical research and development these past 2 years. Aside from Crimson Biotech, the PAX Group's Facts of Pharmaceutical is also impressive. The market's fiercely competitive, but that's a good thing for the patients. Mr. Wing, your coffee's ready.
多谢。
And he's back to work. When you return, Artem has already regained his composure. He is intently reading case files, occasionally writing notes with his fountain pen. Upon seeing the opened package in the recycling bin, you suspect that he has started on the new case. Carefully avoiding the files on his desk, you set down the coffee near him. Is it an urgent case? Maybe you should take a break first.
不用。今天休息，你怎么来了？
It's Saturday. Why are you in? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I'm I'm starting to get major like crush vibes on you. I'm not fully sold yet, but I have a thing for workaholics because I am one myself. I'm preparing for my advancement exam. It's easier to assess reference materials here.
如果需要帮助，可以来找我，我今天都在。
Okay. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Wing. Mr. Wing, you haven't eaten yet, have you? I was about to go by... The doorbell downstairs suddenly rings.
有客人，
I'll take a look.
如果接待不了，可以带到我办公室来。
Okay, if something you can't handle, come to my office. I mean, I don't think you're going to be able to handle me by the time I'm done with you. Will do. Okay, the front desk. At the law firm's entrance, a man and woman are arguing.
薛欣然，那老头子都认命了，你又何必多此一举呢？找律师也只是花冤枉钱而已。
Winnie, the old man accepted his fate, so why are you still bothering getting a lawyer? It's just a waste of money.
你要真有心，不如买我们美味咖的公关服务，保证把清平私房菜洗得白白净净的。
Not getting good vibes from this guy.
我呸！卢海洋，你睁眼说瞎话！美味咖就是想榨取商户手里的钱而已，什么时候真心为商户考虑过？
His name is Pedro. Oh god. The meme of the raccoon right now just came up in my head. The man named Pedro suddenly steps forward and grabs Winnie by the wrist.
薛欣然，你说话小心点，我们公司可是有背景的，不是你一个乡下丫头惹得起的。
Sir, this is a law firm. I request that you act more respectfully. You step in between the two, shielding Winnie. Episode 1, the hand that feeds. Oh, okay, what's this? S-chip. Used to purchase Tears of Themis and other valuables. Okay. You need to convince Pedro to leave, but you need more cards first. Let's consult Lady Themis and obtain visions from a shadow of Themis. Okay, what does that mean? Okay, the menu looks quite... The menu looks cute. There's a lot going on here, so hopefully I can digest it down and start, like, taking it in. Visions. Ah, the wishing system. Okie dokie. Let's see what the pity system's like here. So, you can obtain visions from Lady Themis through a shadow of Themis. Obtained visions manifest as cards. Okay. You can use Tears of Themis to receive visions from Lady Themis. Here are 10 to get you started. Okie dokie. Let's see what we get then. So that's why she's holding scales. That makes more sense. Okay. I like the wish animation, I will say. Luke, partner. Okay. That's some questioning. Vin. Unexpected run-in. Morris invitation. Okay. Okay, looks like I got the doctor. That's a super rare, so is that a 5-star then? Okay. Elegant. Okay, I seem to be getting a lot for this Vin character. Okay. You've acquired new cards, now talk to Pedro into leaving. Okay. So the X note is the story. Tap on this level to enter a debate. Oh god. There's debates in this game? Oh, Christ me. The visions you just drew manifested as cards. Let's organize them before debating. Auto build. Different debates require different affinities. Your current opponent isn't difficult, so let's use optimize. You've organized the cards you've obtained, so let's start debating. Okay, oh god. Oh, this is kind of cool though, I'm not gonna lie. Don't be stupid, I'm doing this for your own good. Leaving Pedro here will negatively impact the firm's reputation, convince him to leave. This is your opponent's heart points, aka HP. Reduce it to 0 to win the debate. If your opponent reduces your HP to 0, then you lose, okay? Every debate will have a turn limit, indicating the number of turns left in the debate. Oh god, I feel like it's going to get complicated. If you do not convince your opponent before this number reaches 0, you will then lose the debate. Debate, please take note. Okay. This is your opponent's argument. Each opponent will have one or more arguments. Your opponent deals damage to your HP at regular intervals. Counter your opponent's arguments to lower their HP. Counter all of your opponent's arguments to reduce their confidence to 0. Arguments are categorized as general, intuition, logic, or empathy. Okay, so this is like a Honkai Impact third situation then, where certain things work against each other, right? Attack with a blue logic card which trumps empathy cards. Okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Congratulations on winning the debate. Let's leave the level. Well, that was nice and easy, but I don't feel like it is going to be that easy. And these cards have XP. Right, okay. The opponents you encounter in the future will be much harder to deal with, so prepare yourself. Let's go enhance a card. Okay, I'm seeing a few familiarities now. Okay, please select this card. Okay, you can enhance, evolve, and upgrade cards here. Let's try to enhance the card first. You'll need Oracles of Justice and Stellan to enhance cards. Select the Oracle of Justice that we just obtained. So that's that one there. Level up. Okay. Influence and defense. Right. Okay. You've successfully enhanced a card. Remember to enhance cards so you've prepared for difficult debates. Let's continue with the main story. Right. That's it for the tutorial. I've prepared a gift for you. Safe travels. Okay, I got one tier. Let me just have a look. I want to have a look at the pity system real quick. Okay, there's daily logins. That all makes sense. And there also is a login pass. Okay, that would make sense. Hello, you can now set your birthday in your profile. Let's go take a look. Oh, I should have started this sooner. Tap on birthday. You can scroll up and down to select your date of birth. Once you're done, tap confirm to finish. After you've set your birthday, you can use a birthday encryption key to reset it. Something special may happen on your birthday. Please look forward to it. Okay, and they've given me one birthday modification. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna set my birthday on this account, at least for now. I'm gonna set it to like August 20th. Just so that way I got enough time to get through the story and kind of unlock more features. And then once we're done with the birthday, we'll then reset it. Because even though my birthday is on August 4th, I like to set it for the 3rd of August. Just so that way I've got time to record the footage and make it ready so I can post the birthday videos on my actual birthday. So we'll set it to August 20th. And before I forget, I am going to very quickly... Where is my calendar? Right, I'm going to set a reminder for the 20th of August. And I'm going to put Tears of Themis birthday. And that's now been set. So I'll get reminded to check this out on the 20th. Boom. Problem solved. Okay, designated cards, limited time rerun. In sickness or in health. That sounds like a wedding card. Okay, so you got super rares and then super rares. So is it kind of similar to games like Arknight Enfield where it's 6 stars, not 5 stars? I could be wrong. There is a lot to unpack here though. So let me see. So this looks like this is going to be the beginner banner. So it's 30 visions to get a guaranteed super rare. And then you've currently got one with him, which is... Okay, let's have a little look. So this seems to be a limited card. That's a rerun. And that's a rotation. Okay, that's interesting. I do like that they give you discount, like, on the first temple, though. That's quite nice. Let's see. Dearest chapter, and... So it's 100 draws to guarantee a super rare. Okay, so I'm used to 70. That's going to be... Take some getting used to. And of course you got discount packs. Okay, none of this is making any sense to me right now, but I'm sure after a bit of time I'll get it. Your phone has new features available, check them out, okay? The app Between Us has been added to your phone. The Between Us app unlocks through personal story progression. After completing the final story in your chosen male lead union chapter, you will unlock the Between Us app. Once you complete at least one male leads union chapter, the app will be automatically unlocked and you'll be able to use it. Okay, so that's basically code for stop looking around, just get on with the story. Though it does look like we have some sort of a stamina system, so I definitely think I'm going to have to be quite cautious on, you know, how often I play it to make sure I got enough, you know, resources to play a decent amount. Your appearance makes Pedro hesitate. He stops quarreling and swiftly leaves the premises. As soon as he leaves, Winnie collapses onto the floor. You hurriedly contact Otome and the two of you help her into the law firm. Are you feeling better or do you need to visit the hospital?
我没事，只是有些低血糖。
Otome walks over with a mug and places it in front of Winnie.
热巧克力，喝了会舒服一些。
He does look good in the suit though.
谢谢。我叫薛欣然，今天来是想为清平私房菜请一位律师。
Penny's Comfort Foods. Penny's Comfort Foods? Isn't that the high-end private restaurant that's under fire because of a recent food poisoning incident?
热搜上都是胡说的。
Okay.
方爷爷是为了纪念去世的妻子才开了这家店，经营了25年，口碑一直很好。这次的食物中毒，应该只是意外。
薛女士，你口中的方爷爷是什么人？与你是什么关系？
方爷爷名叫方远，是清平私房菜的老板，也是我的资助人。
Vernon Green, okay. Your sponsor?
方爷爷多年来一直资助贫困学生，我是其中之一。
He sponsored underprivileged students for many years. Oh, okay.
没有方爷爷，我是考不上未名师范大学的。
你今天来律所，是已经有顾客向法院提起诉讼了？
是的，方爷爷本来是愿意赔钱的，但顾客趁机敲诈，开出天价，被方爷爷拒绝了。
So Grandpa was willing to settle it privately, but customers tried to extort him for a large sum of money, so he
于
refused.
是顾客们就联合起来，从巴德尔律师事务所请了律师，起诉了方爷爷。
They got a lawyer from Boulder Legal Office to file a class action lawsuit. Boulder again. Boulder Legal Office is the largest law firm in Stellus. After two of their aces lost to Otome, Boulder marked Themis as his arch-enemy and has targeted the firm at every opportunity. Ignoring Boulder's grudge only seems to bruise his ego even more.
方爷爷被他们气得心脏病都要犯了，
Grandpa Vern's angry enough to have a heart attack.
但因为巴德尔律所的行为，他对律师相当反感，执意不肯请律师出庭。
Boulder's lawyers left a bad taste in his mouth, so he won't hire any to defend himself.
可下周三就要开庭了，没有律师的话，我们就算有理也说不清了。
Trial's next Wednesday. If we don't find a lawyer, there's no way we can defend ourselves, okay?
我们真的该怎么说呢？
Oh, bless her. Winnie, take a deep breath. Can you answer some questions for me so we can sort out everything that happened?
好，
Oh, she's cute. Start questioning. Oh god, okay. Sometimes you'll need to interact with relevant parties to acquire key information. This information is often hinted at by keywords waiting to be unraveled. Who was the man you were arguing with at the front?
他叫卢海洋，是美味咖的销售经理。
So that was Pedro Brooks, a sales manager at Delicart. Delicart, the food review app?
没错，就是那个 APP。
That's the one. This has something to do with Delicart?
本来是无关的，但卢海洋听到风声，就跑上门来推销美味咖的公关服务，没少骚扰方爷爷。
Not at first, but when Pedro caught wind of it, he came trying to sell Grandpa Vern their premium services. If you're a food review app, you shouldn't have premium services, no?
老头儿，你这餐厅菜里有毒是实打实的，真要打官司，多赔钱不说，餐厅的口碑就彻底完了。
Old man, is the fact that people got food poisoning from your restaurant. If this goes to court, it's going to cost you your money and your reputation.
你要是信我呢，就买我们美味咖的公关服务，顾客撤诉，口碑洗白，我帮你一条龙搞定。
Believe me, if you buy Delicart's premium PR services, customers will stop with all the bad press. I'll make it all go away. You're a food review app. How is he so sure that he can make it all go away? And this Delicart. I heard that company has plans to go public soon. This ought to be a delicate time for them.
牵扯进走向不明的热点时事，会给上市计划带来风险，并非明智之举。卢海洋找上餐厅是他的个人行为，还是美味咖官方授意的？
Did Mr. Brooks personally approach Mr. Green, or was he instructed to by Delicart?
这就不清楚了。
Not sure.
那家公司本就不干净，卢海洋也不是第一次骚扰方爷爷了。
Delicart's a shady company. It wasn't the first time Pedro harassed Grandpa Vern. Not the first time? You finished one line of inquiry. Continue on to obtain more key information. Past encounters. You said that this wasn't the first time that Delicart or Pedro harassed Mr. Green. Can you elaborate?
卢海洋负责方爷爷餐厅所在片区的销售。
Pedro is in charge of sales in the area that Grandpa Vern's restaurant is located.
以前他为了自己的业绩指标，3天2头骚扰方爷爷买高级会员。
In the past, Pedro pestered Grandpa Vern to buy a premium membership just to reach his sales goals.
但会员费太贵了，方爷爷还要省下钱来资助学生，就拒绝了卢海洋。
The premium membership was too expensive, so Grandpa Vern turned him down to save the money for helping disadvantaged students.
卢海洋完不成指标，被公司罚了，就因此恨上了方爷爷，还找了水军在美味咖上刷餐厅的差评。
Pedro was punished by his company for not hitting his target, so he's hated Grandpa Vern ever since. He even hired ghostwriters to review bomb the restaurant. Okay, first off, what a prick. Second of all, I need to turn my fan off, because I'm actually getting a little bit chilly, which is the first time in nearly 4 weeks this has happened. So one sec. Okay.
这次出事故，他可没少幸灾乐祸。
He must be ecstatic that something like this happened.
简而言之，卢海洋与方远之间是存在利害冲突的。
In other words, there is a conflict of interest between Mr. Brooks and Mr. Green.
餐厅出事，为卢海洋创造了获利的机会。
This incident created a business opportunity for Mr. Brooks. Do you suspect that Mr. Brooks is somehow connected to the incident?
正常排查而已。
We need to consider all possibilities. Okay, details on the incident. When did the incident occur?
是2周前的周5中午。
A Friday noon 2 weeks ago.
我老婆中午在你们这儿和同事吃个饭，下午就上吐下泻不止，肯定是你们的食材有问题。
My wife had lunch with her colleagues here, and then she kept throwing up and having diarrhea in the afternoon. There's something wrong with your food.
我儿子和儿媳妇也是一样的，
My son and daughter-in-law as well.
什么四方菜馆啊？我看你们是用死鱼烂虾做菜的吧？赚的都是黑心钱。
What quality? You probably use adulterated ingredients to make your dirty money.
发票病历我可都留着呢，食品安全部门的人马上就到，等查出证据来，看你们怎么狡辩。
Why are people so fucking mean? I kept the receipts and medical records. The FSB is going to be here soon. Let's see how you'll talk your way out of this one.
对对，那锅海鱼豆腐汤呢？可别让他们给倒了，毁尸啊，不对，销毁证据。
Don't let them pour out the soup. No, the evidence.
那天，一共有6位客人出现了食物中毒症状，他们都点了海鱼豆腐汤。
6 customers who had the seafood tofu soup showed symptoms of food poisoning that day.
食品安全部门在做汤专用的山泉水里检测出了杀虫药粉成分，认为是餐厅管理疏漏造成了事故。
The Food Safety Bureau found traces of insecticide in the spring water used to make the soup. They believe it was caused by negligent management.
这是事故鉴定报告。
This is the FSB's incident report. Excellent. Okay. Computer, shut
杀
up.
虫药粉。
Insecticide. You've retained a piece of evidence. It could be crucial to the case. Go check it out. Evidence folder. You can check all your evidence and clues here. Remember to come back here when something's added. Let's continue talking to Winnie and discover more important information. So the Food Safety Bureau's official incident report, the cause of the incident was determined to be insecticide contamination of the spring water used for cooking. Using insecticide.
餐厅的害虫消杀工作，是请专业公司做的，还是自己买药？
Is the restaurant's pest control done by a professional company or the staff? That's a good question.
方爷爷说，是他让帮工去买的杀虫药粉，就在案发那周的周一。
Grandpa Vern said he asked the caretaker to buy insecticide on Monday of that week.
现在市面上的杀虫药粉大多是对人体无害的，具有强烈毒性的药粉反而不好买。
Most over-the-counter insecticides are non-toxic to humans. It's difficult to buy toxic ones.
但如果是帮工擅作主张或不小心买错了，并在撒药时混入泉水，则可以认定是帮工失职。
Whether intentional or not, purchasing incorrect insecticide and contaminating the water would be the caretaker's negligence. Ow. If that's the case, Mr. Green could claim compensation from the caretaker to cover some of his losses.
方爷爷说，杀虫药粉是他撒的，会误入山泉水，是因为他年纪大了，眼花手抖，没注意。
Grandpa Vern said he was the one using the insecticide and that he must have accidentally spilled some into the spring water because he's old and his hands shake.
撒的时候没注意，事后却十分肯定是自己的误操作，这不合常理。
Not being aware of the accident at the time while being certain of the cause of the accident, the logic is contradictory. Employees' whereabouts. Being able to buy a toxic insecticide is suspicious in and of itself. Did any of the restaurant employees demonstrate abnormal behavior after the incident?
异常行为，
Abnormal behavior?
比如说，突然购买了远超消费水平的物品，突然富裕起来。
For example, being able to purchase something they normally couldn't afford.
这个好像没有吧？
I don't think so.
方爷爷的餐厅不大，他自己是主厨，此外就招了一个服务员和一个帮工。
Grandpa Vern's restaurant isn't big. He's the chef and he's only hired a server and a caretaker.
出事之后，那两个员工唯恐牵连自己，就找了借口辞职换了新东家，还是给人打工谋生的。
After the incident, those two were afraid they'd get involved, so they came up with reasons to resign and work elsewhere. Gratitude of the other grantees. You said Mr. Green supported a lot of financially disadvantaged students. How long has he been doing this?
好像方奶奶还在的时候就开始了，有20多年了。
He started when his wife was still alive, so probably more than 20 years. Most of the students he helped probably have families and jobs now.
是的，他们很多人都在未名市扎根了，过得很好。
Yeah, many of them are living a good life right here in Stelis.
其实我也算是能自立了呢。
Actually, I probably count as being financially independent now.
上个月我拿到了未名师范大学的录取通知书，还有全额奖学金，就想着先来未名市打工。
I received my admission letter and a full scholarship for Stelis University last month, so I wanted to come here and work first.
我也不能永远依靠方爷爷的，是吧？
I can't always rely on Grandpa Vern, right? You have my respect, Winnie. Though Mr. Green's charity work isn't directly relevant, it demonstrates that he's a good man and not some shady profiteer. If the court finds him guilty of negligence, this information can reduce Mr. Green's payout and keep his restaurant's reputation intact. Winnie, can you ask some of the students that Mr. Green helped to appear in court?
其实事故发生后，我不是没想过找方爷爷资助过的人帮忙，可
Actually, I reached out to them after the incident, but
好一点的说是愿意给钱，就当还了方爷爷当年的资助。
the better of the bunch offered money to pay back for Grandpa Vern's help.
可还有些人，居然也跟着网上的人一起指责方爷爷。
But some even criticized Grandpa Vern like the mobs online.
他们都说方爷爷是老糊涂了才酿成事故，说我去求助是替方爷爷谢恩图报。我真的不是这个意思。
They said Grandpa Vern must be getting old to make those mistakes, that I was leveraging them for favors. I really didn't mean it like that.
不想沾上麻烦也是人之常情，不能勉强。
It's understandable that people want to avoid matters like this. Customers' conditions. How are the victims now?
都已经痊愈了，这是医院提供的病历。
They've all been given a clean bill of health. This is a medical report from the hospital. Excellent. Okay, that's going to be useful.
6位顾客都是当天中午在店里用餐的，回去之后就腹泻不止，但除此之外也没有更严重的状况了。
All 6 of them ate lunch at the restaurant and had severe diarrhea afterward, but that's as bad as it got.
他们中没有人住院，因为赶上周末，也几乎都没耽误工作。
None of them were hospitalized and none of them missed work since it was almost the weekend.
这种情况下，却要方爷爷每人赔偿20万，太过分了。
Yet they're each demanding $30,000 from Grandpa Vern. That's
食物
absurd.
中毒的赔偿金额，在法律上是有计算标准的，法官不会允许原告漫天要价。
Compensation for food poisoning has a legal standard, so the judge won't allow the plaintiff to extort the defendant.
那就好，那就好。
That's really good to hear. Key information acquired. Okay. Interesting.
我才来未名市1个多月，打工之余偶尔去照顾方爷爷，和案子相关的事也就知道这些了。
I've only been in Stellis for about a month, and I occasionally take care of Grandpa Vern when I'm not working. That's all I know about the case.
大致情况我们已经了解了，但还需要去餐厅实地取证。在此之前，需要先签订委托代理协议。
We now understand the general situation, but we still need to investigate the scene. A representation agreement must be signed first. Oh my god, computer, can you stop telling me that support for Windows 10 is done? Because, like, I'm done with you reminding me. Okay.
但薛女士，你不是餐厅的所有者或经营者，无权替餐厅委托律师出庭。
However, you're neither the owner nor manager of the restaurant, so you can't appoint a lawyer on its behalf.
这样啊，
Is that so? Mr. Green might be less angry now. How about I visit him and try to convince him to accept an attorney's help?
你想接这个案子？
You want to take this case? I do, Mr. Green has sponsored underprivileged students for all of these years, giving hope to those who need it. Now he's the one in a difficult situation. Someone should stand up for him like Winnie here. On top of that, commercial and economic law are my areas of expertise.
好，那这个案子就交给你了。
Then it is
需要任
yours.
何支持都可以找我。
I'll provide support if you need it. Thanks a lot, Mr. Wang.
那个，
Oh, the music is really nice as well. Are you concerned, Winnie? I'm not a senior attorney like Mr. Wing, but...
不，我不是这个意思，你千万不要误会。
No, nothing like that. Don't get me wrong. Winnie takes out an envelope from her canvas purse and shyly hands it to you and Artem. You open up the envelope and find a stack of bills inside. With the popularity of electronic payments, people rarely use physical money nowadays. But Winnie...
这是我爸妈给我凑的生活费，和我这个月打工挣的钱，都在这了。
Aww. It's the money my parents gave me for living expenses along with my salary this month.
方爷爷的积蓄大多都用来资助学生了，还要准备事故赔款。他年纪大了，心脏又不好，不能受累。
Grandpa Vern spent most of his savings helping students, but now he has to worry about compensation for the incident. He's old and his heart isn't doing too well.
如果可以的话，我愿意打工，分期支付律师费。不知道这样做，
Aww.
你们能不能接受？
I'm willing to work and pay legal fees in installments if that's allowed. The light envelope suddenly feels weighty in your hands. Artem takes the envelope from you and hands it back to Winnie with a gentle smile. A rare sight.
不必担心，特密斯律所有专门的司法援助基金，只要你们符合要求，律师费是可以减免的。
If you qualify for Themis' legal aid, our fees can be reduced or waived.
真的吗？
Oh, Mr. Wing's a senior partner here and is essentially one of the bosses. You can trust what he says.
那真是太感谢了。之前顾虑方爷爷的心情，我还请了一位侦探来调查，他也说让我不必担心钱的问题。
Thank you so much. I had hired a private detective about Grandpa Vern's knowledge, and he also told me that I don't have to worry about payment.
魏明氏还是好人多呢。
There are so many nice people in Stellus. Artem's phone suddenly rings. After seeing the caller ID, the expression on his face changes and he seems to be a bit restless.
不好意思，失陪。
Please excuse me. After apologizing to Winnie, Artem rushes out of the room. Since there isn't much time, you want to act sooner rather than later. We should really get a move on since the trial's set for next Wednesday. Let's go visit Mr. Green at the restaurant.
好的，餐厅就在 CBD， 离这里不远。
His restaurant is in the central business district, not too far from here. Artem still hasn't come out of his office. You text him where you're going and then take off with Winnie. Did some trouble pop up for him? I hope everything goes well. Uh-oh. In his office, Artem is furiously talking on his phone.
仅凭一封邮件就认定老师背叛 N2X， 是我无法接受。
I will not believe that the professor betrayed the NXX just because of what one email says.
我们三人都各有立场，谁都无法保证公正。既然如此，我会引入一位新人一起调查。
We three have our own perspective, so none of us can be impartial. I'll bring in a new member to aid with investigation.
如果有合适的人选，我会让莫毅进行心理评估。
Oh, wait. Yes, if there is a suitable candidate, I'll have Vin conduct a psychological evaluation. That's the doctor from earlier, isn't it? I think I recognize his name. Oh, okay. This is getting a little spicy. Okay, before we go any further, I think I'm going to leave this first episode here because I want to get some feedback on what you guys are thinking before we carry on. So far, the game looks intriguing. It's definitely completely different from Lads. I do like that it's on the attorney side because that does mean we get a little bit more like of a different, more serious background when it comes to, you know, gameplay. Like the debate system seems really cool. And obviously I've only met Artem so far. I have seen Luke and Vin from like the very beginning part of the game, but I think that was just like a little introduction to the other characters. So far, I think Artem's taken my attention, but I think that is just simply because he's the only one I've met so far. So it's a little bit too early to tell. But once you guys have given me some feedback on this video, I'll start working on episode 2. Because looking at it, it does appear like there's another, like there's an energy system kind of similar to Lads. So what I would like to do, like a stamina system, is try to make sure for each episode I'm going to have enough stamina to do a decent amount of background, if that makes any sense. But anyway, on that note, I am going to leave this here. I love you guys so, so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye!